you'd like to use a stick for your check-in this morning, you can do that. Just want to bring ourselves into our bodies. You can have your eyes open or closed. Just slowing down the noise in our body so we can rev up what needs to be ready. Releasing tension and introducing relaxation. Connecting our breath to everything that we're going to be doing. And using that breath to sweep out any tension that you're holding on to, either knowingly or unknowingly. Using your awareness to find those points of tension that might have been hiding. Feeling your body waking up further as you bring your awareness and attention to different points of your body. Take 2 or 3 more breaths here. And if your eyes are closed, you can start to open them. Bring yourself back into the place you're at. And we'll start with shoulder rolls, alternating forward and backward. Starting small and gradually expanding your range of motion. Experimenting with where that transition period is when you reverse your direction. Coordinating your breath as you move, beginning that process right now. Let's do one more in each direction. And now arm circles, again, starting smaller and gradually increasing your range of motion without disturbing your spinal alignment. Still mindful of your breath. One more time in each direction. We'll just shake that out, and we'll do that a little more deliberately this time. So with our hands down by our sides, our palms facing behind us, we're going to pull our arms back as far as we possibly can, keeping our shoulders drawn down. Once we're pulled back as far as we can, rotate the shoulders out and start to bring the arms up, pulling back as far as you can. Again, without disturbing your spinal position. Pulling back as you come all the way up above your head. And then allowing the arms to come forward and down. All the way to the starting point. And then when we get there, then we'll just reverse direction, coming up and forward. As we get to the top, we'll pull back as far as we can. And once we're in that position, then allowing the arms to come down as we pull back. And as we pull back and we're at that low position, we'll internally rotate at the shoulders and come back to the starting point. And we'll do that one more time. So pulling back as far as you possibly can, then externally rotate the shoulders. Continue to pull back and raising the arms up all the way to the top point, and then allowing those arms to come down in front. We will reach that starting point, that we'll reverse it one final time, raising up and forward. Still breathing, of course. Pulling as far back as you can at the top. And then out and down. Rotating internally at the shoulders when you get to that bottom point, and finishing at the place that we started, and then shaking everything loose. Hands on hips. We're just going to rotate the shoulders over the tops of the hips. Again, experimenting with where that transitional point is, where you reverse your direction. Let's do one more rotation in each direction. And we'll keep the shoulders stationary and we'll rotate the hips around. Same concept. Experimenting with where you change your direction. Do one more in each direction. And bringing the feet together, hands just above the knees, rotating the knees in a circular pattern. Still breathing comfortably. One more time in each direction. And then standing tall, shake it out, pick a foot, bring your toe to the floor, and then rotate the ankle in both directions. Again, starting small range of motion and gradually expanding. One more time to each direction. And then we'll transition to the other foot. One more time in each direction. Feet about hip width apart, and we'll do heel and toe rockers, so all the way up under our toes. And then once we come down, pulling our feet up as high as we can, balls off of the feet off the floor. Engaging the front part of the legs as much as we can without sending our hips back. Let's do two more. And then shake everything loose. You'll need handheld weights as an option and a band as well. Where's my cursor? There it is. We'll start with leg work. If you want weight for this, you can use it. You can just go body weight if you'd like. And we will start with a super slow squat, which is essentially squatting at a pace that's slower than what you consider normal pace for you. So we're exaggerating the pace and slowing it down, but we want to do full range of motion all the way to the bottom and all the way up to the top. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. That's it. Exaggerating the pace in its slowness. Twenty more seconds. Three, 2, and 1. And up, shaking it loose. With the right leg, we're going to go on the clock, stepping to every number from 12 until 6. Okay. 12 through 3, you'll feel the weight on the right leg. As you go to 4, 5, and 6, you'll transition. We're going to swing the leg behind, and you'll just kind of touch with the left foot behind. Okay. So we'll start in here in 3, 2, and 1, starting to 12, forward lunge, and then to 1, 2, 3, and now we'll switch so that 4, we're swinging with the left leg behind, and then 5, and then 6, and back to 6, and 5, 4. Now we're stepping with the right leg again to 3, 2, 1, and 12. Very good. Shake that loose. Same concept now with the left leg. We'll do 12 to 6 on the other side. So 12, 11, 10, and 9 will be with the left leg, stepping to the numbers. 8, 7, and 6 will swing behind with the left leg, gently touching those numbers. Okay. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. Once at 3, we'll switch to 4 with swinging behind with the right foot. Then to 7. Then to 6. Stepping back to 6 again with the right foot. Oh, and then 7. 8. And now with the left leg, stepping to 9. 10. 11. And 12. And shake that loose. Going to a speed squat. So now we're increasing our pace faster than the normal pace without compromising range of motion. So all the way down, all the way up at a pace that's faster than normal. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Keep breathing, 20 more seconds. Five seconds left. 2, 1, and shake it out. So we're going to go around the clock again. This time with the right leg, we're going to go to the other side of the clock. So I'll start at 12, then I'll cross over to 11, 10, and 9. Okay. Then once I get there, I'll switch with the left leg to 8, 7, and 6, and then we'll reverse it coming back. So the right leg will be taking the weight. Let's start in 5 seconds here with the right leg going to 12, then 11, and 10, and 9. And here we go. Crossing to 11 next, then 10, then 9. Now the right leg stays and we reach out with the left leg to 8, then 7, then reach back to 6, reach back to 6 again, reach back to 7, and then to 8. Now with the right leg, we cross over to 9, and then 10, 11, and 12. Shake it loose. So same concept. Now the left leg's going to do the work, going to the other side with the numbers. So we'll start in 10 seconds with the left leg stepping towards 12. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 12, 1, and 2. Look straight ahead, cross to 3. Now with the left leg, we're reaching toward 4. And then 5 and 6. Reaching back again to 6. 5, 4. Now with the left leg, we cross over to 3. 2, 1, and back to 12. Shake it loose. One more with the legs. We're going to do a sumo squat. So we're going to go wide, pointing our feet out, and then just dropping our hips down as far as we can. Again, full range of motion, down and up. Go at a pace that works for you. It's going to look something like this. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. Keep the body upright as you go down. Twenty more seconds. Five seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it loose. Grab a drink if you want it. We'll grab our bands next. The band can be anywhere from your wrist to your elbow on each arm. We're going to do a pull apart with the arms extended straight out. And we're pulling the fingers back or pushing the palms away from ourselves as we do this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a single leg balance as we do it. And we'll transition the leg halfway through. Okay, so pick your leg. We'll start in 10 seconds and then we'll switch legs halfway. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Constant tension on that band. Drawing the shoulders down. Inhale and exhale, pushing the palms away, pulling the fingers back. Switching legs in 3, 2, and 1. Keep breathing. Coordinate your breath with your movements. Draw the shoulders down. 3 points of contact through your spine. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it loose. Going to do that again, but instead of the hands being like this, we're going to drop the fingers down, try to pull the fingers towards us, and then pull apart in single leg balance. We'll start in 10 seconds again. Pick your foot starting in 5, pulling those fingers back, 2, 1. Here we go. Actively pulling those fingers back toward you. Switching feet in 5 seconds. In 2, 1. Switching feet. Eyes are directed straight ahead. 3 points of contact are in effect. Three, 2, and 1. Shake it loose. This time the arms will be extended with the palms facing down, trying to extend the fingers as far away from our bodies as we can. Again, we'll transition the legs halfway between. If you need extra break time, go ahead and take it. It's a lot of shoulder work. We'll start in 5 seconds. In 2, 1. Here we go. Switching legs in 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Stay relaxed. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it loose. The next one, we'll reverse the hands from here to here by rotating at the shoulders. Okay, so not just at the forearm, but the shoulder is externally rotated, and then we pull apart from there. 10 seconds, pick your leg. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Switching feet in 5, 2, 1. Keep breathing. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Drop the bands to the floor. You can do any arm position you want, but this time you're going to go all the way out into the plane of your body before you come back. Okay, so without bands, any hand position that you want, full range of motion out to the plane of your body and then back. In single leg, starting in 10 seconds, pick your leg. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Shoulders drawn down, 3 points of contact. Switching feet in 5, in 2, 1. Switching legs. Ten more seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Grab a drink, catch your breath. We'll go back to legs next. Again, if you want to use weight for these movements, you can. We'll be doing a non-alternating crossover lunge. So one leg at a time, pick the leg you want to start with. We'll start in 5 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Shoulders, hips, knees, and toes. You're trying to keep facing the same direction, no matter where you are in your movement. Trying to drop those hips down as you cross over. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Switching to the other leg. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1. Here we go. The further you drop your hips down in that crossover position, the more rotation you'll feel. So just kind of work your way through that. See if you can extend that range of motion a little bit. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it loose. Same lunge, crossover, non-alternating. Each time we cross over, we're going to raise our arms up. So as our hips are going down, we're raising our arms up. It's the only difference. Pick your leg. We'll start in 10 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1. Here we go. Let your hips drop as you raise your arms up. Twenty more seconds. 10 left. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it loose. Same thing to the other leg. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1. Here we go. That's it. Big reach overhead as you drop those hips down. Trying to extend the arms fully. 15 more seconds. 5 left. 2, 1. Shake it loose. Non-alternating bowler's lunge. So now instead of crossing in front, we're swinging behind, but the swing behind leg is just that very light touch. So we're just a whisper of a touch with that foot as we swing it behind. Non-alternating. Pick your leg. We'll start in 10 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Again, as we swing behind, we're trying to drop the hips down. You can create as much of a balance challenge for yourself with this as if you'd like. 15 more seconds. 5 left. 2, 1. Shake it loose. Switching to the other leg. We'll begin in 10 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1. Here we go. Fifteen seconds left. Three, 2, and 1. Shake everything out. So we're going to go through that same lunge again. As we did with the crossover, each time we lunge, we're going to raise our hands up. Okay, so as we're swinging our leg behind and dropping our hips, that's when our arms go up, reaching as high as we can. Pick the leg you'll start with. We'll go in 10 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1. Here we go. Take your time, get a feel for it. Twenty more seconds. Ten seconds left on this leg. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it loose. Same thing, switching to the other side. Starting in 10 seconds. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Keep breathing. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it loose. We'll finish this group up with a speed squat. Just like we did earlier. See what you can do based on the first time and what we've done since then. In terms of your pace, your range of motion, your balance, all of it. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. All the way down, all the way up, full extension at the top. 15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Grab a drink, catch your breath. So we're going to do the pull-aparts again the way we did before with 2 exceptions. One is we're not going to use the band this time. Each time I want you to take range of motion all the way into the plane of your body, okay? And we're going to hinge. So how much you hinge is up to you, but you want to try and hold that hinge position, good 3 points of contact as you're working full range of motion. So the first movement will be pushing the palms out, pulling the fingers back and out into the plane of your body. We'll start in 5 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Again, we're pushing the palms away from our body throughout the whole range, pulling the fingers back, managing 3 points of contact. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. And up, shake it loose. Hand position is here, so we're pulling our fingers back actively. We're not just dropping them down. We're trying to pull them back and then extending the arms out. In a hinge position, as far over as you like to go. We'll start at 5 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. The better your spinal alignment, the less you'll have to hinge to feel that stretch in the back of the legs. 10 more seconds. Pulling those fingers back. 3, 2, and 1. And up. Shake it loose. Next arm position is this. Again, in the same hinge position we've been doing. Coming all the way out into the plane of our body. We'll start in 10 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. Twenty more seconds. 10 left. 3, 2, and 1. Next one is externally rotated at the shoulders, so the palms are up. Again, in that same hinge position we've been doing. We'll start in 10 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. 2, 1, here we go. Fifteen more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. The last one is your choice for the hand position that we've done of the previous 4. Again, maintaining that same hinge position that you've been doing. Any hand position you want. Start in 10 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. Twenty more seconds. 10 left. 3, 2, and 1. Grab a drink, catch your breath. One more group with the legs. Weight is optional again. If you want to grab some weight for this, you can. We'll start this group with the speed squat again. We'll start in 10 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. Full range of motion. Nice and smooth. All the way down, all the way up, full extension at the top. 15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it loose. Non-alternating lateral lunge. So depending on the leg, you're either stepping out to the 9 o'clock direction or the 3 o'clock direction without alternating legs. We'll start in 10 seconds. Going in 5, 2, 1. Here we go. Twenty more seconds. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Switching to the other leg in 10 seconds. Starting in 5, 2, 1. Here we go. Fifteen left. Three, 2, and 1. Ooh. Super slow squat is next. So we're exaggerating the slowness of the movement without compromising range of motion. All the way down and all the way up. Starting in 15 seconds. Starting in 5, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, we're just dropping the hips. We're not hinging forward at the bottom. So keep your body upright as you drop your hips down. Bowing forward doesn't mean you're getting lower with your hips. So just drop your hips and then right back up. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Non-alternating step back or backward lunge. So it's this movement. Just a light touch with that back foot, keeping the weight on the forward leg. Pick your leg. We'll start in 10 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1. Here we go. So we're not shifting our weight back. We're keeping our weight over that front leg. It's not this. It's this. Keep that weight forward over the top of that front leg. Non-alternating. Pick one leg and continue with that. 20 more seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Switching legs in 15 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. 2, 1. Here we go. Start small and gradually increase your range of motion from there. depending on how much of a balance challenge you have. Twenty more seconds. 10 left. 3, 2, and 1. Finishing with the sumo squat. So wide feet, toes pointed out. Again, full range of motion, down and up. Starting in 15 seconds. Body stays upright. Starting in 5, 2, 1. Here we go. Dancers might call this more of a plie. However it works in your brain to make it work. Think about that. Fifteen more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Grab a drink, catch your breath. Just kind of move around, get the blood recirculated. Okay, we'll start from the bottom up, starting with ankle rolls. Pick a foot, rolling that ankle around, really testing that range of motion as you recover here. One more time in each direction. And switch to the other foot. One more time in each direction. And then feet together, hands above knees, circling the knees. Again, expanding your range of motion here. Allowing the hips and the ankles to flex and extend to accommodate the knees. One more time in each direction. And then up. Feet about hip width apart. Rolling the hips underneath the shoulders. Nice and big. Bigger than you did when we started. One more time to each direction. Keep the hips square, and now rotate the shoulders over the hips. Same concept, make them nice and big as you're ready. One more time in each direction. Arm circles, both directions. Nice and big. One more time in each direction. And shoulder circles or shoulder rolls. One more time in each direction. Standing tall. Tilt your head back to look up. Keep breathing. Head back to neutral. Tilt your head down to look down or forward to look down. Head back to neutral. Turn your head to look right. Back to neutral. Turn to look left. Back to neutral. Big inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, push your hands away from the center line as much as you can, exhaling as you go. And I think we will call that one done. Good job.